I think you can go out that way. Well, we're back again. We just finished pumping our gas. He just finished pumping the gas.
And for you, it's like a second thing.
What?
Except for them, it's like a second thing.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't that long for us either. We were only there a minute or so. A couple minutes. 5 minutes, maybe.
Oh,
we are... Yeah, crossed it.
With a dog.
With a dog?
Doggo!
That's a dog. Okay.
Doggo! Oh, that's a...
That is a cop.
That is a cop. That's a copper.
We look like a tourist because we got our phone mount that looks like a GPS mount, and we got out-of-state tags. We are a tourist, but that's besides the point. Shh, don't tell anyone we're a tourist. Yeah, you probably can't hear us over the music, though. There's a building for bingo. Okay. Neato.
I love that. I was like, alright, let's go. Lifted truck.
Yes, there's a lifted truck. But...
Yeah, Subi.
That is are we just gonna list the cars now?
No, that's a Toyota.
It was like that first one.
Toyota
I was very confused because that did not look like a Subi.
That's a Toyota with a Subi body kit.
Yes.
Stupid.
Didn't we see a Subi body kit on a BMW
no,
the other day?
We saw a Charger body kit.
Charger body kit.
It's an aftermarket body kit to make your M series look like a Charger. Ah. It was stupid looking. Granted, somebody out there probably likes it. Just like people that like Camber are wrong.
Hey, Drace. Just so you know, this cop's turning in the same direction as us, so he'll be behind us shortly, probably. So, I not that we like drive recklessly or anything in my car. Had to put that disclaimer. In my car.
I don't drive reckless in my car.
No, just in your truck.
It's because it's a throw-around truck.
Nice.
She's an old throw-around truck.
Okay.
I love her to death.
Well, what did you forget to do when we were pumping the gas, Trace?
Rookie mistake.
He got back in the car. I was like, you remember your, like, debit card?
Yeah, she was like, you remember
and
your
he's like,
card?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I got it in my wallet. And
she opened the door to check the ground in his case.
And I looked back, and I left the door and the cap off. I forgot to put it back on.
We just had that flailing in the wind.
Yeah, flailing in the wind. And
the cop would have been like, they're definitely from Jersey.
Bruh,
like, guys,
yourself.
You guys don't do this yourself usually. So, sorry, I'm holding 1 mile. We're still going straight-ish.
Yeah, he probably would have been like, bruh, fix yourself.
He probably would have pulled you over and been like, you forget something? And we'd be like, yep. Are we going into the city? I didn't know what direction we were going in. Oh, it is, okay. It's not too far. It's like just on the skirt of the city.
I ain't complaining. Oh, excuse me.
We have BB&T Bank, we got PNC Bank, and we got Wells Fargo.
It's like you
so
said,
confusing.
Yeah, like you said earlier,
we said
last time we were
yesterday
here.
when we were going into the city, and it was so confusing to us because we were like, the biggest buildings here are banks. And we're so used to being close to AC, we're so used to the biggest buildings are always casinos or like hotels, not banks. Like, the biggest buildings here that I see are banks, a couple hotels, but they're much smaller, and then museums. And then colleges.
Say that again?
Museums.
Museums.
What?
Interesting.
The way I pronounce it?
Yeah, the way you say it.
Oh, sorry.
Museums.
How are you supposed to pronounce it?
I would say museums.
Museum? Okay, whatever.
Museums.
Museums. That's weird. I don't like that.
That's always how I say it.
Museum.
I don't see the term words I'm trying to.
As you can tell, I can mistake and misread pronunciations.
Misread pronunciation.
I don't pronounce the words correctly. I don't English well. English is my first and only language, but I don't do it well.
Oh my lord.
I'm dyslexic, and that's not an excuse, and this is a one-way road, just so you know.
I can't turn down that.
It's the next one.
I know.
I
know exactly what I'm doing. Just because you don't know what you're doing doesn't mean I do.
Realistically, this is probably the parking lot we're going to have to go back to park. To walk there.
Oh,
the road's closed anyway. The road, as you see, it's right on here. That means there's no traffic going down the road, which means parking lot time. which
but
means
that's for
the museum.
I don't even know.
The building, the building that looks like a museum.
I don't even know what that is.
Living kitchen. Watch this restaurant not even be open yet. It might be only a lunch place.
We can go down to. We can find the eateries that were by the colleges.
That's true. I mean, we could always.
I have no idea how to get there though.
We could always park and walk around the city a little bit. I'm sure there's a restaurant open somewhere.
I can't even like turn down that way, dude. It's closed.
Yeah. Made the mistake.
I love how he was like, oh, it is closed. Damn.
Yeah. It says park. I don't know what that's parking for though.
Yeah.
There's parking lots are packed. Okay.
This was a bad idea.
No, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it was.
We just gotta figure it out a little bit more. It's telling us to turn at the next road.
Type in art spot, I think it is.
Where do I type that in? This is your...
Just go back.
Back? That's not a back.
Type in art spot.
Parking spot?
No, art. The art place that we were at.
Art space?
Whatever it is, yeah.
It's space, not spot.
Space spot. Whatever.
Ah! No, I don't want it. Oh, damn it. It just typed in this huge long address of somewhere I don't know.
Hey, bud. I'm pretty sure...
Oh, art space is probably open today.
Yeah.
Art space, no route. What?
Huh?
Oh, Drace.
One.
Is that the right building? Art space, art gallery, no reviews. I don't know if this is the right building. There's no directions either. Go there. Give me directions.
Right, so I recognize these spots. So we passed by these spots.
We're gonna find the Krispy Kreme. There's a Krispy Kreme here. I freaked out a little bit at that.
You did not a little bit.
A lot of it.
You freaked out a lot of it.
Because I haven't seen a Krispy Kreme. I was about to say Krusty Krab.
Pizza.
There's a Krusty Krab down the street from your house. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's a...
This is the wrong place. This is the wrong place. As you see, this is the map of the United States, and it's taking us cross country.
Found it. It's back there.
Uh-oh. I was about to say, like, I recognize that mural. Oh. Oops.
Found it.
Okay, well, we're not going to need this map then. We might need the map. We're not going back to that restaurant, I guess, then. We're going to find a new restaurant. We're going to walk around and find a new restaurant, which might...
So pretty.
He's freaking out about a bike. As in motorcycle, not as in, like, pedal bike. I mean, that'd be funnier.
There's another pretty bike.
That one's nice.
It's pretty.
That was really... I would ride that kind of bike.
Yeah, I don't like crotch rockets, but...
That looks like a more touring style crotch rocket.
It is.
It's got, like...
It is a more touring.
It's got the saddlebags on the back.
That is a more touring crotch rocket.
I'd say that way. You're gonna go straight anyway. But
Yeah,
wait, what is that?
Yeah.
What is this? Can you go that way? That's it looks like a one-way road, but it doesn't look like a one-way road.
I don't know. It's like a different space.
I don't think this is how it should be.
Mm-hmm.
I am highly... There are one-way... That's one thing that Jersey doesn't have that much of.
One-way streets in a city.
One-way streets in a city. I mean, there are in Atlantic City, but it's like the back roads. Not
Yeah,
like
some of the alleyways.
Some of the main roads are one-way roads here, and it throws you off because you don't realize it until you're like about to turn on it, and then you're like, wait.
I wonder if they have parking here.
They might not have parking because they're open today.
What about that?
What? That might have parking. City market parking. I guess that's what that is. There's a parking lot entrance on this side of it.
I think there's one on this side as well.
There is a parking spot though. Whether it'll be there by the time we get... I don't think there's entrance on this side, Drace. There's not. I told you that way was the other one. Oh. This is the eatery places you wanted to go to, right?
Yeah. I'll go down this road. This is also a actual road.
Yes. One-way street. Well, can I turn the camera around? I don't think I can. That just takes a picture. We got a whole bunch of pictures of me trying to fiddle with the camera on Drace's phone and my phone. It's kind of funny because Drace's phone, I found a new thing that I'm very much a fan of.
Oh
that
my
I can
God,
hold my hand up.
I hate you for that.
It focuses on my hand, and I close it, and it takes a picture. And I was highly fascinated by it. And then Drace was like, what are you doing? And I just do it, and it takes a picture of him now. And he's like, no.
She turned on a setting somehow.
I didn't turn it on. I just put my hand up. It focused on my hand, and then I did this and took a picture.
Because it wasn't like that before.
Can you turn down? No, it's a one-way road. So we gotta go all the way back around again?
This is why I hate city driving.
It's not bad. I really could have figured this out already.
What?
We're gonna get back
Why
there.
don't you yell at me?
Well, I said, hey, there's the entrance as you drove past the entrance, and you're like,
well, you need to tell me before.
You were like, oh, there's one on this side. I'm like,
I said there should be.
I don't think so. There's one entrance to this parking lot, because it's on a one-way road. They're not gonna have it.
You're on a one-way road.
No, not right now. I'm not. This is a two-way. This is a two-way with a confusing turnoff. Ooh, yeah, we're taking the confusing turnoff. Okay. There's like 4 or 5 stop signs at this intersection, but like no lights, and it's super confusing looking.
Everybody that lives here is probably like, what?
They're like, they just passed by twice. Yeah. What is this? What are they doing? Goddamn tourists. Like, we're also, not only do we have a screaming, I'm a tourist by our license plate on the back, we're just screaming, I'm a tourist because I have a license plate on the back and the front. There's no cars here from North Carolina that have a front license plate. None.
I don't know.
None.
Please, public parking, please pay at pay station.
There's a pay station. We can pay to park, it's fine. I just don't know where it is.
Neither do I.
Time to walk around and find a pay station. Or if there isn't a pay station to find. Watch it be like for a specific building and you have to pay to go in the building and that's your pay station.
I'd be PO'd about that.
Well, we're already here. Well, we made it. We're gonna go walk around and try to find a restaurant. We'll probably do some sort of short video of us walking around to find
you really want to be a tourist?
I mean, I don't have a big bulky camera that I'm filming with as I walk around. It's my phone. Just a front facing other places. I'm not gonna be walking around like this though. You're wearing a kilt. I don't want to know who looks like a tourist here. I just look like an anime freak.
I look like a badass.
You're wearing a kilt.
I look like a badass.
Kilt with a string of bullets down the side of it.
String of bullets down the side, combat boots. I look like a badass.
If badass also means tourist.
How does wearing a kilt look like a tourist?
Who wears kilts, Grace?
A badass. That's who wears kilts.
I want to get a vote.
English, I
want to start a vote and say who wears kilts, and it's gonna be a badass, someone who looks like a tourist, and then like Scottish, and be like that's gonna be your list. And no, there's gonna be like Scottish tourist.
Just throw people off.
Yeah.
Well, Scots are badasses. So
I'm not arguing that.
So
I'm just saying.
I'm not Scottish, but I am badass.
That's the key.
Because I wear a kilt.
That's the key. Not being Scottish, having a kilt, and getting a notification that's blocking my screen that I can't read right now. It actually threw the focus of the film. Okay.
Well, your finger went closer to the screen,
yeah,
so of course
I know.
It would.
It made whitewash me by just doing this. No, it's not actually doing it now. Okay, whatever. Well, we're gonna go find food. If we don't film while we're finding food. God. We'll film once we get back to the car. I'm not done with you. Yeah, it's only Wednesday. I have until technically Sunday. Are we leaving Friday or Saturday? We want to be back by Monday.
Yeah. So
we can leave Friday night or Saturday morning.
Probably 18th, maybe 19th.
If we leave the 19th in the morning, we'll be back by the 19th at night.
Yeah, something.
And then we'll have the 20th. And then you have jury duty the 21st, possibly. Well, And I have work the 21st, early in the morning, so as long as we're back in time for me to sleep on the 20th, I don't care. Granted, I might be staying at your house and not going home that day, but... Well, what are you laughing about?
A very inappropriate joke.
Okay, well, we're gonna call it a shoot. See y'all. Bye.